Hey everyone, Doc here from TheEcigStop.com, and this is the ProVari. ProVari from ProVape.com is a variable voltage mod, and we're going to take a good look at it and see what we think. ProVari is a US made variable voltage PV mod, and this is a very nice PV, a little bit different than a lot of PVs. It has a nice laser etched logo on it. The ProVari is stainless steel, so very high quality. And ProVape says that they only use the best components, that there's no compromise. They only use the best components in the ProVari, and I certainly believe that. You can adjust the ProVari from 3.3 volts to 6.0 volts in 0.1 increments. It has a nice 2-digit display that lights up in red. It's very readable. This push button switch lights up, or you can actually turn it off, so you can put it in the stealth mode and turn that off. This switch is really nice. It's almost soft, but they definitely designed the ProVari to be a long-lasting, reliable, and safe device. There's a lot of different safety features built into the ProVari, and we'll go through some of them. You can shut it off. It has an on-off mode, so you can shut it off, throw it in your pocket. You won't have to worry about it firing in your pocket. The ProVari does have a 16-second cutoff, so that's pretty long actually. 16-second cutoff. You're probably not going to hit that very often. If you do, you're probably vaping too much or not enough, one or the other. All the safety features in the ProVari, like reverse battery protection, it monitors the battery and it'll shut the unit off once the batteries reach the end of the charge. You can see the power on your battery. You can check the power on your battery. This is an amperage limiting system, so it does protect against overcurrent situations. It has thermal monitoring, so it'll shut the device off if it detects a high temperature condition. There is a low battery indicator, and they recommend that you use high drains, IMR 18490 or 18500 batteries. That's what's in this one, is 18490 3.7 volt 1100 mAh high drain battery. Or you can buy the extender. There's an adapter, and you can use 18650s. The battery lasts a long time. It's one of the batteries that goes, all day, all night, depending on your usage, but you definitely don't have to worry about it. It's going to last you quite a while. Once you get used to the ProVari, it's really easy to use. You're pressing your button when you want to change things, to go to different modes, like a power up mode, a power down mode, turn the power on and off, check your battery. or the ohms of your atomizer, or if you want to turn the LED on or off. And once you understand the different modes of the ProVari, then it's really easy to use. And you can't really accidentally change your voltage setting. So if you set it at 4.2 volts, then you're not going to accidentally knock it off that. It's going to stay where you set it. I've been using this for about a week now, and I've tried all kinds of atomizers, cartomizers, tanks, fluxomizers, CE2s, you name it. I've tried it, and the ProVari has handled every single one of them. Because it is an amperage limiting system, you're not going to put a 1.5 dual coil cartomizer on here and vape it at 6 volts. If the ProVari feels it is a overcurrent situation, then it'll give you an error code. I could throw on like a reader here. And you know that this is a 3 ohm atomizer, and it's at 5 volts right now. So under load it's at 5 volts right now. So we can take and change it here. I'm in power up mode. Let's change it to 5.3 volts. You let it go for a couple seconds. Now it's set at 5.3 volts. 5.3. So let's take it up a little further here. There's 5.5 volts. Let the button go for 2 seconds. Now it's set at 5.5 volts. Yeah, 5.4 under load. Yeah, 5.5. One more time here. Power up mode, 5.5, 5.6, 5.7, 5.8. There's 5.8. Now it's locked in. 5.7 under load. Let's take that back down here. Power down mode, 5.8, power down to 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back to 5 volts. Let it go for 2 seconds, it's locked in at 5 volts. There we go. The ProVari too, when you look at the connection, it's a 510 connection, and it kind of has this little well right around it. And it's great because, especially if you like tanks, the tank just sits on there nice, flat, level, and it's great. And yeah, there's a small tank that's just a 3 mil tank, but boy, it just sits on there perfectly, and I really like it. With ProVari 2, there's no analog dials or potentiometers to wear out. You can't, like I said, you can't accidentally move your voltage off of the setting that you set it at. And it's just designed to last you a very, very long time. Everything is high quality on the ProVari. Like even the end cap the spring, you can just hold the end cap and know that it is very high quality and that the ProVari is going to last you a lifetime, really. But I can't see this device not lasting you a lifetime the way that it's built, using all the best components. ProVape.com is where the ProVari is at, and I have to say I'm just very impressed with the ProVari. It's one of the nicest PV mods out there. And at TheEcigStop.com we have our top 10 PV mod awards. And right now I would have the ProVari ranked at number 2 and pushing number 1. You know, so it's really close. But that's how good the ProVari is, and you just can't beat it. And even up against the number 1 PV mod, in its own right, the ProVari could still be ranked number 1 too. So it just depends on the different features that you want or that you're looking for. The ProVari is a little expensive, but it's definitely worth it. There's no doubt about that. Let's go back out here. ProVari from ProVape.com is a marvel of e-cig engineering, that's for sure. Let me just vape this. Oh, that is great. I really love the ProVari, and I love the size of the ProVari. I mean, it's just perfect. You know, I have a small 3 mil tank on here, but the size, the weight, how it feels in your hand is just awesome. Anyway, I appreciate you watching. This is Doc for the e-cig stop, and you stay on the vapor trail.